on in and join us.
Today we celebrate the arrival of the new legacy line from Ariana and Evans and Daniele Maullu.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, come on in. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for spending this time with us. And if you happen to be here during the live premiere, we'd love to meet you. Come into the live chat. We're waiting for you. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you're shaving with this week.
So for our mention today, we are finally taking a vacation, Labor Day weekend. So what that means for our lovely friends in the audience is we actually are going to take one of our Instagram lives and put it over here on YouTube for you. So we have a live interview that we did with both Peter and Talia from Ariana and Evans, and you get to meet them here.
It was her very first interview, y'all, and we talk about this release and this particular soap. So we're just kind of seeing if this YouTube audience might also appreciate some of the interviews we do on Instagram. So yeah, we will also have a couple of fine folks from the Whiff Pack in the chat to monitor our barbershop while we're gone. But yeah, we still publish, even though we might be out camping in the wilderness.
We're a little off-grid, yes.
Yeah, so, but we'll be okay, and you'll all be fine. Just don't burn the place down.
Promise we'll be back.
We appreciate that. And I don't even have to ask what's our soap today because, y'all, we talked about this on the live. We've been looking forward to it for months. But this is the new release of a new line of soaps from Peter Chikalis with 3 times more tallow than anything else. And I'm so excited. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all. So from the sales page at aegrooming.com.
Danielle's barbering journey commenced in 2010, mentored by his father, Daniele Maullu, a lifelong barber who imparted the craft to him. They launched their inaugural barbershop, Gentleman Barbershop, in Rome in 2016, which was met with resounding success. By 2024, Danielle's brother, David Maullu, had joined the venture, prompting a rebranding to Barberia Maullu in homage to their lineage.
Danielle inaugurated a second establishment, Barberia Tonder, in Rome's Pulsing Center in 2022, which became our rendezvous point. In 2024, he also pioneered Il Mundo Rasum, Rome's first traditional shaving festival, celebrating the craft's artistry and heritage, drawing together aficionados, experts, and industry-leading manufacturers in a shared passion.
Presently, Daniele is on a global quest to explore the world's most extraordinary barbershops. His ambition is to unearth and relay these gems to the community, fostering a culture of exchange and honoring one of history's most enduring trades. Despite his humility, Daniele stands as one of the world's most celebrated barbers, boasting a TikTok following of 2.3 million and probably growing. His barbershops exude excellence, class, and sophistication, reflecting the essence of our legacy collaboration.
During our gathering in Rome earlier this year, Danielle proposed a partnership to craft a bespoke soap. This marked the inception of our collaboration effort. He set forth specific aspirations, challenging me to devise a legacy soap akin to McDC, timeless in its appeal. Additionally, he requested an oud-centered creation for this joint venture. Considering his profession, I suggested our first fragrance be a quintessential barbershop aroma. Ultimately, we conceived a distinguished scent, a fusion of our collective vision, encapsulated in the novel legacy base.
Although the label displays 200 grams, each glass jar is filled with 220 to 230 grams of legacy shaving soap. You're getting a lot for this price, y'all.
Y'all, we have been following the journey that Peter and his company have taken toward creating this, including having the box designed, having the prototype shipped to him. All of it has been there on the fan page for us to kind of enjoy along with them, building our anticipation. So I don't know if I've ever been more excited for an unboxing!
We clearly had to get dolled up for this because the presentation of the soap alone, we couldn't just be in our normal
You
clothes.
can't just open this in a Disneyland sweatshirt, y'all. Come on.
We had to upgrade a little bit.
All right. We popped the tape, but we have not looked inside the box yet.
All right.
Oh.
Expensively packaged.
Oh, this is how it comes.
Bubble wraps for
So,
everything.
y'all, these boxes are a thing. We're going to take this nice and slow here. Hold on.
I think I have the soap over here.
Okay, let's do that
So
first.
if you want to do that first.
How big this is, y'all.
This is hefty.
Wow.
I mean, you know what our normal boxes look like
Y'all,
on camera. But the
this
presentation
box,
here.
This is why I'm in the suit.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Look at this.
Y'all.
Make sure the camera gets the sparkles.
Y'all.
Woo-wee.
This is like a wedding present.
It is, right?
But I'm not.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this.
Ready? It should sing, right?
No. Beautiful. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that.
I think we're going to have to keep the box in the
Look at
den.
that.
Like,
I'm
you
telling
can't not put it in this
That
fancy
is
box.
Gorgeous. I mean, we were talking to Will at Barrister, and man, he ordered something from Chanel that came in a busted box that was just all messed up and funky. Y'all, this is what we're talking about when we talk about presentation. Oh, man.
What's in there? Snug.
I love it, y'all. Are we going to keep it in the box?
That's what I mean. How do we not?
Oh, y'all, that is just
How does it feel? It's a hefty size, right?
It is. And then hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
We got another
Okay.
box here to look
All
at.
right.
Hold on. Christmas time.
I know. Christmas came early. Oh, boy. See, how could you throw that box out? My goodness. Okay,
Y'all,
wait. Here, we got it.
you
We got to
just
do
have a better day looking at the
perfect
box.
friends with the box.
Oh, my Lord. This is like the most elegant perfect friends ever. No, it's more like...
Right. They got to process. It's a thing. Okay. Holy moly.
Y'all.
I don't think
No.
it's big enough. Yeah, even if we both used it every day, I don't think we could even use that up if we tried.
Perfect friends out of the box.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my arm's getting tired. We need to have our first impression. This is the coolest box ever.
You know, you buy them the toy and then want the box.
just wanna play with the box.
It's just want
I
to play
just
with the
wanna
box. That's us. It's okay. So as far as we know, barbershop with some
Barbershop? Oud.
which we have not had together.
And let's have a growing conversation about oud, y'all. Oud is meant to be kind of on the more aromatic and more mysterious sense out there. It's an immune response that the
Right.
agarwood tree has to a certain ant infestation. Are you kidding me? And yet, one of the most beautiful and well-respected and expensive fragrances in the world. In fact, all of the natural oud is just about gone because of how coveted it is. And I have no idea how these are all going to come together, but I am so excited to
No
experience
more
this.
waiting.
Here we
It's
go.
finally made it here.
Well, because it's funny because the barbershop is like the ultimate clean scent.
Right.
And the oud is kind of the ultimate musty, mysterious, natural scent.
They're kind of like that oxymoron of like they shouldn't go together,
Right.
but maybe they
Right.
go together
But in
even better.
All of our favorites, it feels like there is a tug of war like that. It feels
Right.
like there are two faces to things. We just opened Lavender Noir, y'all.
Yep.
Dear
That left the
Lord.
mark.
So, y'all, is there anything A&E can't do? And here we
We're
go.
about to find out.
Let's see how we put these together.
I've
I've
heard-
waited so long for this.
I know, and I've heard you barely use like a morsel of this. Like it lasts forever.
3 times
So-
more tallow than normal, but we will explore that in the
Yes,
ladder. All right.
okay. It's full, right?
Y'all,
pretty
it's not
darn
only
full.
full, you can see where it's gone flat against the lid. Y'all, it is full. Okay, here we go. This is generous.
Okay. Too much.
Oh, it's fabulous. It's a vibe. It's
Okay.
a place. It is a transporting me to Italy. And y'all, the oud does not jump out for me. The balance does. So hold on a second. Now,
Okay.
it's not like a totally clean barbershop. No, there's love, there's wear, there's time, there's elegance, there's time. This is not a brand new place. This is somewhere that's been there for
Well,
a
even the
while.
barbershops, they're like going through the family lineage, you know? It's that trade carried on. I wonder if it goes through the scent.
Oh, it's just somewhere real and somewhere nostalgic and somewhere new and somewhere beautiful and somewhere that is established. So I guess that's a good word. I can feel that barbershop being passed down through the generations. In this, the barbershop down the street, it was his dad's first. He is in his 70s, y'all. So that place was passed down to him when he was sweeping up hair when he was 7. I can tell in this, somehow they have captured the quality of a generational barbershop where you have so much pride in it because it's not just yours. It was your dad's. It's your whole family's. That level of dignity is in here. And I love that it's not just trying to be a clean barbershop because I don't think you could have pulled off that feeling, that emotion with somewhere ultimately clean. You needed to establish time. You needed to establish wisdom. You need to establish experience. And that oud was the perfect note to add to a barbershop. I don't think we've seen that before even, where oud and barbershop come together.
But think about going to a bougie, really fancy, like OG barbershop in Rome, and you could use this. I feel like that would be such a different experience than just going to our barbershop, you know?
And here's my glad tidings of great joy. This is not so hoity-toity that I feel like I need to wear a suit to wear it.
What? Okay, I was going to ask that. Good. Okay,
Y'all,
wonderful.
so not only is this a beautiful, elegant scent, but it's a super friendly one at the same time.
nice.
So this isn't the kind that's like I need my own theme music. I'm making a circle around me.
Okay.
Please keep your distance. Nope. This is a, hey, let's all go for a walk together and
Nice.
maybe sing a
Okay.
song and pick up a walking stick along the way. This has such a friendly, jovial nature to it. And maybe there is something, you've been to Rome. Maybe there is something hospitable about the Roman barbershops where it is a little bit of that, come on in, can we get you some coffee, sit down, enjoy
some
yourself
espresso.
kind of day. But that's what this is giving me now. Hold on a second. And I love how the sweetness goes all the way to charming and doesn't feel like it has to go any further. So it's something sort of natural and maybe even a little tiny gourmandy that's giving its sweetness.
Okay.
But it's perfect in how it balances out the oud. And for me, okay, so we've experienced everything from like Shannon's indigo oud, which I kind of view as sort of a very purpley, dark, danky, mysterious oud, all the way to like oud spice from PAA, which is a much more white, clean, spicier sort of oud in that direction. This sits beautifully right in the middle, right in the middle. So it has those sort of purple, dank oud, beautiful qualities, but at the same time, it has that light spiciness reminiscent of an aftershave. And the way that combines with the barbershop.
So we have had one of Peter's barbershops, the Barbary Classico.
Right.
Does that even come into play here? I think he started from scratch. I'm just curious.
Nothing like it.
Okay,
Nothing
good to
like
know.
it. This is more of a beigey, browny, spicy, older barbershop. And Barberia Classica is more of like a clean, modern, lots of glass, lots of chrome. No, this is different.
Okay, I'm glad
This is
I
different.
asked. All right.
There is such a clean side to this. Like if you had to ask me, is this clean or spicy? Mostly clean. And then the spices are so beautiful and prominent that they help like underscore that and support it. But the clean comes first. Okay, see what you think. See what you think.
I have no idea. We're gonna see where this takes me.
Not any barbershop I know. But Buddy Barbershop. All
Right.
take it
So I have been to Italy and Rome, but we're talking at least 15 years ago. So it's been a while.
And while she did hang out in 15 or 20 barbershops, no, she didn't.
Right, I really did. No, it was actually pouring rain, so we were like running to each location. You couldn't really like pander and enjoy everything. We were just literally hiding under umbrellas.
There's the Coliseum. Okay,
I know.
bye. Get in
Like,
there.
hey,
First
there's
one.
the cathedral. Bye. We gotta go. We are drowning. So, I mean, I know I went, but it's been a little
Right.
while.
And not a bossy. So be there. A beautiful friend on your shoulder, right? Just one that you can command, a scent that you can drive.
Okay, my turn.
take
Here we
the
go.
sip.
Wow, that is full.
Y'all.
There's a fun iridescence happening too. I don't know if that's more with like the
Already
extra
got,
tallow
that
you said or
yogurt
like
light thing going on.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
I know.
It's not as dark of a spice as I was expecting. Like you just kept saying spice, and my brain kept like thinking that that'd be darker, but it's not to
No,
me.
I kind of meant like whether it's herbs or spices, more
Yes.
of the spices than the herbs.
Right, and I'm with you. And yeah, it doesn't. The oud actually really makes it almost just a little bit under.
Right.
So it's not. It does not pulling the scent to a deeper place.
Right.
It's actually kind of making it more vertical.
Like
for
the
me.
scent would have been just a little bit too new without the oud. Does that make sense?
And there is something international, I guess is a good word to put. Like
100%.
I do feel like I'm not in a local place around here. You would not smell this. Like I almost feel like it does have that more European, Italian kind of just essence in it with those spices.
And I remember getting the back of my head smacked at the Hawaii airport when I got off the plane, and I literally swore because the air was so different. It was humid. It smelled like real flowers. Like it was, and it was the first time I'd ever really left home. This is the smell of like adventure, somewhere far away and yet somewhere hospitable.
There's something really welcoming about this, and there's some sort of masculine floral that's happening that I wasn't expecting.
I didn't get a floral. What do you get?
Oh, yeah, I get it right at the beginning.
Oh.
It's not a sweet floral. It's not like a geranium or something like that, but there's something that's keeping it brighter.
Right.
I don't know. Think about some of the barbershops we've had that they do have a floral twist in there.
Maybe.
So I don't... It's just, it's something pulling me in at the beginning, and then it switches into more of that spice with the oud at the end.
Right.
But the overall scent to me is much lighter than I was expecting. And it is not the typical, like, powdery barbershop.
No.
It is not the other blue side
It's
of the
not
barbershop.
the laundry musk barbershop either, right? I was about to say.
Yeah, and it's its own barbershop for sure.
Yep.
Even though we did a whole month for barbershops. This is
a
its own.
country mile from the Sterling Barbershop, a country mile from Fresh Cut Fade, those kind of barbers, the Maggotts Barbershop that we love so much, those. Y'all, first of all, its own lane, and it's a beautiful wide lane, and I feel like this is kind of a sort of scent that would borrow from your own body chemistry.
I agree, yeah.
To bring out particular notes that only your body is going to bring out. It's like that kind of a balance.
The first scent, if I just kind of go deeper too, I almost, it's got a a Brazilian nut or like something different. It's not a wood, but it's something that's like keeping it more leading into that herby side, but not like it's just keeping it from getting too pretty or too sweet.
Right.
Like it's got a nice in between going on. It's its own lane for sure.
And this might be the portion of our program that some of these folks are tuning in to see, y'all, because this soap has 3 times more tallow.
Oh,
whoa, it's pretty soft.
All
Y'all,
right.
All right.
Okay.
So
that's how much we've taken.
What I'm going to use there into the bowl.
Let's see it for realsies. Oh, lady, are you here to help us?
Oh, we have a
You want
Cavalier
to
King
smell?
Charles Spaniel who would like to assist. All right,
Take a
y'all,
whiff
let's
here.
see.
See?
This is
See what
my
you think.
vintage shave
Oh, you
brush
smell
from
it.
Ariana and Evans. It was a gift from Peter and Talia.
A few moments later.
It is waking up, y'all.
Y'all, a beautiful consistency like I have never seen in a shave soap before. Oh, and there's so much jumping out of this now. There is so much jumping out of this.
I think
This is
even some of the
beautiful.
guys that we were talking to were saying that they could just keep building more and more lather. Like there's
Right.
something about like you could just keep adding water and keep going. Like
There's
it just
still-
has an explosive amount
there's
of tallow,
still
the
soap
whatever.
in there, in the ridges,
We
y'all.
haven't even gotten that far, but just know that you will have plenty of fun building the
2
lather.
or 3
here.
rounds of water going in. And
We can be here all day.
A little bit more, y'all. All right, y'all. So we do realize when we watch Peter Chikalis' video, we pay close attention when he lathers the face because magical things happen. So we wanted to do that here. We don't do shaving on the Barbershop Duet, but we at least wanted to show you how this lather works. All right, may I do the honors?
Yes,
All right, y'all,
please.
here we go.
Slop
Ready?
it on there.
And y'all, Ernest Hemingway next to me at the piano. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to tell you what I want for Christmas. I'm going to climb in your lap. Hold
And
on.
I do have to say, I would definitely wear this, gals. Now that I'm smelling it, there's something bright white and florally
there
coming
is something
through.
more feminine in this now.
I don't know, like the florals came out a little bit.
Something for sure more balanced in this.
The spices are there, the oud's there, but I don't think it had. I mean, even if your gent was wearing this, it's wonderful. But I feel like I would even want to steal this a little bit too. I gotta say.
So 2 things that I'm thinking. One of them, this is not a cologne. This is
No.
a fabulous barbershop. So hold on. This is how Uncle Junior would smell when he got back from the barbershop, but before he put on the Aqua Velva.
Okay.
This, beautiful. Because that for me is the more intriguing moment. That is the smell of a clean, freshly put together dude who's got some power and some moxie going on. He's got a nice suit, probably a nice expensive tie that doesn't have a fish on it. Those, y'all. And then, second thing I love about this is they have recreated something special. So for me, in the wet shaving world, there are 3 or 4 iconic barbershop sort of vibes that all of the barbershops kind of come from. This brings together the fantastic qualities of all of them. So yes, incredibly love and nostalgic for my powder barbershops. But y'all,
Different.
I didn't think they'd be able to create a barbershop that for me was equally fun to hang out in and maybe more so. So y'all.
It's funny though. I think this scent to me actually helps me know the definition of a barbershop better.
Right.
Because there are coming into this, obviously as gals, we don't really know a barbershop scent, but it's interesting after smelling so many, like this one actually helped really round out that full concept of a barbershop to me.
And for me, it has a way of bringing together 6 or 7 really masculine notes that if they're on their own, each one might be a little too on the masculine side. Something brickish, something patchouli-ish, something oudish, right? But the way they're brought in and the way they're balanced, they have a way of taking all the edges off of each other so that everything you take in is like, well, wait a minute. I thought that was coffee. No, it's a frappuccino. It's coffee, but it's got so much else going on inside it that it's going to be your new favorite thing. Y'all, they have taken all of those elements of a real masculine on the street, maybe it's raining, Italian barbershop, and all of those scent notes have just had every single edge sanded off of them. So they are the most brilliant, beautiful. Like, how did you ever make coffee taste that good? How did you ever make all of these things smell this good? And in that sense, maybe we should look at the list of what these actually are. All right, y'all. So from the sales page at aegrooming.com.
Our official scent notes start with Sicilian bergamot lemon. Of course, Sicily, Italy. There we go.
Lemon,
Duh.
lime goodness coming
And
at
then
you.
mandarin.
See, it's not just the orange, y'all. It's
No.
something else that's going to go along with it. It's a little bit of a candied version of it. And then,
Tarocco oranges from Sicily. There we go.
That's
See?
why. That's
All
why.
Italian fun. I see it.
you know, we were having this conversation the other day about somebody's scent note that said it was rose. But then they told us there's over 200 compounds to make up that particular rose.
There's a difference.
Y'all, there's billions. And we've kind of figured that out on this show, is that when something says oud, it could mean a million different things.
Yep.
This These are exactly those right colors picked out of millions to go together in such a way that you're just like, wait a minute, how did this person even know how these went together?
All right. Rosemary.
Love it.
Geranium.
Yep.
See, I got a floral in there.
And
lavender.
Lavender and geranium.
And
yes.
iris.
Okay, the three best friends.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have said that these are the three masculine flowers, but not on their own. It's how they come together to create that.
Okay, and this is where it gets fun. A little twist. Talcum powder, which for sure is the barbershop side, but it's a different powder.
Wrong. There is some talcum powder in this.
It's a different smell than like a baby powder powder. That smell is a different type of powder.
And if you are not a fan of powder in barbershops, you're fine.
Yeah,
here.
you're good.
You can put it in the comments, but I really don't think you're going to sense
it disappears
like a powder
into these
sense.
next few.
Right. And baby powder, y'all, let's have a grown-up conversation, is made up of scent notes anyway. It has lavender in it. So it makes perfect sense to me. And then going on.
So I think it kind of goes from talcum powder and it jams into these ones. Incense.
I said something smoky.
You did.
Right?
Coumarin, which again, those spices are coming in there.
Right.
Oak moss, which is in a lot of barbershops sometimes. Here's our oud. And then we've got some little woods here. Sandalwood and guaiac wood. Lighter woods, though. They're not that dark.
Wow.
So again, the scent overall to me, I know you read oud and you assume it's going to be a deeper, darker scent. But to me, it's not. It just adds a little character to it.
Like I said, you would never know it's there, but you would certainly know if it wasn't. It totally supports the scent in an amazing way and keeps it grounded in something real. And I think that's what gives it its age. Because the thing about Europe, that's where the history comes from. I know. We have buildings that are 50 years old and we're going to tear them down and put a parking lot there. Y'all, they have buildings over there that are 1,000 years old. This is what experience smells like. And also the way that they keep up their buildings so that they don't tear down their history. And somehow
it's coming through.
History is represented in this and you really want to smell
Well,
this,
no, but
don't you?
after reading that list, I'm like, it's going to be so different. I feel like having the comparison is that 8 ounces. My goodness.
And this is bigger than a small Coke at
We need a new
McDonald's,
den.
y'all.
I don't know where it's gonna
let's
go.
take this down a little deeper.
Put it on the dog.
I know.
She'll smell good.
She'll be fine.
Oh, you smell it? You smell it.
Oh.
Things are happening.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
those woods are coming
It's
through.
a different balance.
That's why I wanted to smell this.
It's been rebalanced, y'all. Oh, even a little friendlier, a little more wearable. The incense is coming out.
But
of this.
I'm also getting greeted by those different, sweet, nice citruses at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And then I'm almost jumping to the woods at the end.
Oh,
in a different
right.
way.
Wow. This is going to get you longer hugs, y'all.
Yep.
This is the kind of scent where you're like, that's really good, and I don't know what it is.
And I have
that
to
makes
say-
the human brain want to like dig in even more.
I don't think you'll have many gents coming in that won't enjoy this, or even when they leave and the gals that smell it on them. This is such a crowd-pleasing type of scent.
And you know what my brain has shown me for the splash? Like 3 different hallways for kind of 3 different lanes of scent notes. And the sweet part is waiting at the end of each hallway. It's there. It's a fabulous landing pad, but that walk down each hallway to find the sweet is what makes this amazing, because the sweet's there and it's beautiful and it's charming. But these hallways are beautifully decorated. One is in dark woods. The other is in like natural spices. I don't even know what the third one is. Some kind of flower.
The dry down smelling different too. Like the more I keep diving into this, I know you're mentioning all the scents that are coming with it, but it's really a fun kind of adventure smelling this scent.
And here's the part I've been waiting for. I want to smell this on you.
Oh, yeah,
She
see.
always brings a little bit of a sweeter, more floral
I
scent
love
note
it.
just for her body chemistry into this. Oh, I'm getting more of the lemon and the citrus
Right,
from you and a little
I
more of the
think that,
floral. So there's your answer, folks. Can this be feminine? 100%. 100% because it smells way different on her and way different on the dog.
Well, and it's interesting too because scent is such a personal experience.
Right.
You see this going around like the shave community. Everyone's freaking out that it smells really good, but you don't know until you get your own nose on it if you're actually going to enjoy it as much as you hope you will. And I gotta say, there are great sides to this scent. If you're digging for more of the citrusy, cleaner side, if you want more of the woodsy, more of the spices, there's a lot in this scent. Yes, it is a barbershop, but it's its own barbershop. So if you think you know, oh, I love barbershops, this is a whole different side. So don't expect to know what this is going to smell like.
Y'all, I have been to one restaurant where they serve like a 5-course dinner where it takes 3 hours and you get like 8 bites total. But there's something about the bites that just the way that they're put together is so masterful, and ingredients you can only get in certain parts of the world. Gros Michel bananas, like there's no bananas in this.
No.
But y'all, this is that kind of a balance. This is why you go to the 5-star restaurant, because they're going to be taking care not only of the flavors, but the textures, how the flavors go together, how they're woken up, making sure that each dish you're served is a beautiful balance. So all you really need is one bite. That is the level of quality and masterful perfuming that's done here.
So I know this is a higher price point, but you are getting wonderful quality and amount for that price.
And 230 grams, y'all, this could last you for years. This is an incredibly heavy soap.
Right, it's dense, and the amount of tallow in it just keeps lathering. Again, we still didn't even get everything off the bottom of this bowl. There is a lot in here, and that splash is going to last you for a while.
So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just head to the airport, make sure your passport's not expired, and go to Rome. When you get off the plane, they're going to ask you, well, do you want to go see the Vatican? Do you want to go to the Colosseum? And you're going to say, no, I need a shave, and you got your own. So head over to aegrooming.com or shavingshopclub.com to find this and a bunch of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with Daniele Maullu, the legacy base. First of all, let's have a grown-up conversation. I thought that 3 times the tallow would mean 3 times the volume of lather, something like that. No, that's not what this is about. Everything that you love tallow for, this does it 3 times better. It's a different consistency in the bowl. It's thicker, it's richer, and going on your face, it stays where you put it. It cushions better. It glides better. Y'all, is it necessary? Maybe not. Is it absolute luxury in a shaving soap in this world that we love and pushing the edges of what that means? Yes. Yes, it is. And y'all, a word about the splash, 8.5 ounces. Okay, here's the difference for me. After my shave, I have a few soaps that I love and the splashes are 2 ounce. So I have to be a little careful when I put them on, and I can hear my old aunt going, oh, be careful, don't use too much. This experience opening this, I could hear my uncle going, hey, yeah, you can't use too much. That's what you want. That's the experience you want. Talk about luxury. Peter and Mr. Maullu, my hat is off. Thank you for this experience, and I look forward to the 700 or 800 more shaves I'm going to get out of this.
Welcome to Messages.
Hey, y'all, for our August giveaway, we're offering a chance to win a $20 gift card to the Shave Supply of Southern California, our closest distributor, and a barbershop himself. To be eligible for this giveaway, all you have to do is send an email here to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com. It is the only way we communicate about our giveaways, and then check back here on the show on September 4th when we ask Alexa to help us choose our lucky winner.
Best of luck. We are really grateful for Peter and Talia sending this to us for free to review. But I have to say, now that I'm seeing the size and the quantity that you're getting, yes, it's a luxury line, but the amount that you are getting for that luxury pricing tier totally almost takes it back to a normal price point somehow.
That's just it, y'all. One time I bought a really expensive facial cleaner. Well, it turns out I needed so little and it was so good that wash for wash, it was cheaper than Noxzema. So y'all, I think the same phenomenon is going to be found with this luxury line, and I hope this isn't the last cent.
And the way that it looks,
I know,
my goodness, it adds that little extra, like, okay, that's worth the shipping alone just to get the quality and everything happening.
You're having a rough day. This unboxing experience is going to be a cure-all.
If you just need a little touch of bougie in your life to brighten it up, this could totally be the way to find it.
Love it.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.